include Mafia.
That's the Lego one.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Show. I'm Jesse.
And I'm Frankie.
And today, we are going to be reviewing another episode of Doctor Who. Today we're reviewing Midnight, one of my all-time favorite episodes. An underrated episode. You don't hear mentioned much in the pantheon of Doctor Who episodes. But I think it's one of the better ones.
Yeah.
And it's the one I originally wanted you to watch last time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this is the most Twilight Zone-like episode.
It's Twilight Zone-y, yeah. In that it almost even happened on a plane, but not a plane, it was a bus.
Real quick before we go any further, I just want to say spoilers for Midnight. I believe it's a season 4 episode from 2008. So if
you're still in the 60s episodes.
If you don't want any Doctor Who spoilers, turn it off now.
Oh no, I told them.
But before you go, hit subscribe and then like.
I already.
That's the only way to be sure.
I already said it's on a bus, which isn't true, but I might give it away a little bit.
It is on a bus. You said it on a plane.
No, what? Oh, it's on a plane, and then I switched it to a bus, but it's not really a bus either.
So, just a quick summary or setup. The Doctor is on a special future resort planet. A planet that you can't live on. It's made of diamonds, and it's the radiation from the sun so intense that anything would be vaporized in seconds.
Right.
And they decided to build a resort there.
They decided to drop it from orbit.
Yeah. And one of the better attractions they have, or one of them of interest, is a sapphire waterfall, which is this beautiful sight of something impossible. But it takes 4-hour bus ride to get there, and then 4 hours to come back. And on the way, they had to make a detour, and something crazy happens.
Right. Yeah.
So, Frankie, how did you like this episode?
I liked it a lot. As soon as I saw the set on the bus, I was like, "Oh, I hope it." He said it's Twilight Zone-y, and I hope it all happens right here. And all the characters were awesome. Everybody had their own little story. There's a family with young Benedict Cumberbatch, right. Young goth Benedict Cumberbatch, and the scientist who loves what they're about to go see, the diamond thing, and his assistant. Yeah. Do the people in the front really die? Or are they all dead?
The two pilots, the pilot and the mechanic. Yes, they are dead.
Oh, that's so sad.
There's the hostess.
There's
the woman who likes to stay by herself.
Right, and the doctor.
And the doctor. I believe that is everyone. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
friend Marianne.
like I said, this is one of my all-time favorite episodes. I think this might be it's not the most, but it's up there of most self-contained episodes.
Oh, yeah.
There's only one wink or nod to the overall storyline, which is the woman appearing on the screen when he wasn't looking.
Right, yeah. You told me,
throughout,
what is that?
Throughout the season, that woman tries to get the Doctor's attention. He keeps missing it.
Oh.
And that was that in that episode.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know for that part. He has a companion at this point, and she's only at the beginning and end.
Right, yeah.
The writer episode called this a companion light episode. Because the next episode takes place in reality where the Doctor dies at the beginning of the season, never meets her.
Oh.
And it's all about her and what Earth is like when the Doctor was not around to save it, which is to say, terrible.
Oh, that's a good...
So they went from all Doctor to all companion, essentially.
Which is good for the actors, too, because every time I see, like, the making... I always think of the making of the X-Files, and it's like... different crew, different director, different writers on every single set. So they get to make their episode, and then they go off and they rest and continue to make their episode. But the actors have to be on every single set, on everybody's set. They have to be there all the time because you can't just replace the main people. So to give maybe them each a break, like this week you only got to film a couple scenes, and then next week she'll shoot a ton of scenes, and he could go on holiday, which they have in Europe.
Yeah. So. I don't know how to describe this. I mean,
it's a bottle episode.
It's a bottle episode for sure.
Which I like a lot. I think that whenever they make a new reincarnation of Twilight Zone, or whatever they say the new Twilight Zone is, it's they're not always bottle episodes, which is kind of like Twilight Zone is almost always bottle episodes.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, it's 5 people. We don't know what's happening, and we're scared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that one did Twilight Zone like it was just like that. A bunch of people getting scared. They don't know why. And then at the end, but unlike Twilight Zone, There wasn't just a snap of the finger like, oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
It was still left a little bit like...
There actually wasn't a definitive answer of what was going on.
Yeah, right, exactly, yeah, exactly.
Even at the end, the doctor says he has no idea what that thing was.
Right, does that thing come back?
No, never comes back. That's the only time you see it, and I think it's the only time the episode's referenced.
And then in the other one I saw, the one we saw, the
the Wink.
Yeah, you say
Blink. I mean,
those bad guys, those statue guys, do come back.
Yeah, they come back.
This one doesn't. Huh?
This one does not, because I guess they couldn't figure out a good way to use that again, where it copies people and then it gets faster than them.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's weird because I mean, it's kind of cool that they didn't explain it because then it's like, what happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
We're still in the Twilight Zone. We don't know what's going on.
So. I've seen this episode so many times. I just rewatch it sometimes because it's so good. But I realized, because you didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
But when we were watching, all the characters get reintroduced. The past managers are like, God, I hate her. God, I hate that guy.
you know right away. You have feelings. He's gonna make it get worse.
They're so stupid. They're so willing to murder.
They are very willing.
And the doctor's like, even though he's like, this thing might be evil, but we don't know, so we shouldn't kill it yet. We got to give it a chance.
Right, yeah. The doctor, but I like the way that he describes, one of the guys the professor says, there's a certain glee in your voice about it. He's like, well, yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting, yeah. It's a creature we've never seen. That's cool, right? He's still scared, but it's also fun.
Yeah, that's the thing about the doctor, and something gets pointed out a lot, especially this half of the 10th Doctor's run. If people point out, you're enjoying this. And you go, huh? Oh, the people have died. They're gonna die, and they're like, and you seem happy. I'm not happy. I'm interested
in the whole situation. He's been in these situations for a long time.
Well,
he's used
the Doctor is essentially immortal,
right?
So he's bored. That's why he has human companions, so he can see things through their eyes. He takes them a lot to places he's been. He's like, look at this. Isn't this cool? Right, yeah. I'm excited to see how excited you are about it. It's the same mentality of watching reaction videos.
It's the same mentality of you showing me this episode.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, look, Frankie, look!
Look at this!
You are the doctor.
Think about this?
This is now more apt. Because you are the doctor in a way. I've seen this.
I've seen this. Now you look at it.
Yeah,
but oftentimes when he does that, something goes wrong. And there's aliens involved.
The TV falls over.
Yeah.
Oh no! Frankie watches. Oh no, there's stuff happening. As we're watching it. Oh, burglars!
So he likes seeing things that are interesting, likes experiencing things that are interesting. That's why he travels around time and space. So he can see new things he's never seen before.
Right. Yeah.
And this is one of them. And this is what he likes to experience. He doesn't like people dying.
Right. Yeah. I'm
but
sure
he can't control that.
Right.
So he's like, well, yeah, they died, but this is interesting.
But the stuff that happened.
You have to admit, this is interesting. A formless being that possesses people and slowly takes over. That's interesting.
Yeah, and what did it do exactly?
Yeah.
It got in between them, but no, you didn't see anything transfer.
Yeah.
Just it was mental or something, and it described itself as being in the shadows like its whole life, so it wasn't affected by the sun, the crazy radiation.
It was a shadow. I don't know. They did, like I said, they never really.
They also don't explain. She goes, "It's after me."
Yeah.
How does she know?
Well, Jethro's theory, young Cumberbatch's theory.
Yeah, young Cumberbatch.
Was that she was the most scared, and that's what it needed.
Oh, okay, so then she had a feeling it was coming for her.
Yeah.
Also,
and then once it was her and inside, it weeded out which would be the best person to take.
Next, yeah, okay.
And it was the doctor, because he's the smartest.
Right.
Also, he was kind of freaking out a bit that she singled out him.
I mean, even if
he was the most reasonable in the room.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to kill him. But yeah, I would like to point out that I would like to see a sitcom, a spin-off of the Adventures of Young Cumberbatch.
Right, okay.
Adventures of Young Goth Cumberbatch, just living with his parents and hating them.
So you mentioned the last episode, Blink, which gets a lot of...
It does get mentioned a lot.
Mentioning, because it's a really good episode, and a fan helped make it, and it's all around done pretty well. It's one of the better introduction episodes.
Yeah,
probably more so than this one in retrospect, because the Doctor is kind of just... She learns about the Doctor with the audience.
Yeah.
And this one just kind of thrown in. They're like, who are you? Like, at one point they question him, like, who are you? He doesn't tell them.
Yeah, that one does.
I'm just traveler.
That one does fit in more because we don't... I didn't know what the show was, and she didn't know what the show was. The main character in that didn't know.
And also, there's no real time travel in it. It's just set in the future.
Right, yeah.
On another planet.
Mm.
But, how would you compare this episode to Blink? Like, which one did you like better?
I think I like Blink better because it wrapped up very cleanly, and it had that, because...
It's all explained.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was very self-contained. This one's self-contained, but it's still open-ended, so it just ends differently, which is fine, and it's cool, but I can see maybe it might not be talked about as much, too, because I think people don't like bottle episodes. Or they find it cheap.
Yeah, and it was.
It was. But I always think that the writing in them is better because it has to be cheap. So they have to write like, well, all these characters have to have personalities, and they have to have a story of why they're on the bus.
It's like 8-bit games. It's like they only had a few pixels, so they made Mario have a mustache.
Right? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. We don't have a lot here, so it's got to come.
We gotta work.
Yeah. So it's got to come from somewhere, and they come from the script better because if we don't have a lot, if we can't shoot too much action, everyone's got to be talking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was action. They did build a bus.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, they're both very good episodes.
Yeah.
They both make me want to watch this show more because I was like, oh, these are well-written, awesome episodes. But I think I just like Blink a little better.
As far as monsters go, which monster did you like better, the Weeping Angels or the Copying Shadow?
I think I like the Copying Shadow monster better.
I don't know if the official fans call that thing. I call it the Copying Shadow.
The Copying Shadow.
It works.
Yeah. One other thing I liked about this one too, and maybe in the progression of the episodes I've seen, I got to see David Tennant more in this one.
Yeah.
Which might have. If I'd seen the Blink second, I might have been like, "Where's the Doctor, man?
Okay.
Show me some Doctor." But since I got a taste of him, and now I've seen him throughout the whole thing, I really like the Doctor now.
Yeah,
So
he's a cool character.
He really is.
I dressed up like him.
Yeah, he himself is very interesting. Yeah. He does have a glee about himself, which I kind of mentioned a little bit in the last review. Like, he seems to be too into himself to have. I mean, he's having his own little time here to care about what everyone else is doing. But he just how did he not get mad? How come he wasn't getting mad?
Because he's understanding.
He's just awesome.
The Doctor, it's a shocking, especially David Tennant Doctor, how much he gave the villains another chance. There was one episode where the Earth was going to be blown up, destroyed. Some young tech billionaire sided with the aliens, and then they betrayed him, and they were going to invade Earth, and they were going to destroy Earth, and he had this bomb. Or he had this button or something. You just gotta push it, and they go away, and it's over. But he's like, I can't do that, because I gotta give him a chance to do the right thing. So he teleports himself onto their ship. And Cap's like, you don't have to do this. Like, they're not gonna stop. They think they can win. And he's like, I have to give him a chance.
I can't just kill him.
So he goes and he tells them, I could destroy you all right now. I don't want to.
Right.
Give me a reason not to. And they're like, no reasons here. He's like, push.
And then he did it. Only under much duress.
He's like, I try. Like, he always tries to like understand them. Like maybe this is just a miscommunication. Like we can work around this. It doesn't have to go down like this.
If he was in Independence Day, maybe that would have gone down differently. Aliens, come on, let's all be friends here.
Because maybe they're just ETs, and
they all phone home,
and we just haven't realized it. You
know? They just want like pictures of the Earth. They don't want to take anything else. But
also, because he's been around humans for like hundreds of years, and we're a very violent, misunderstanding group. But he sides with us, so he's like, I got to give everyone their due. You know?
So he's mostly because it's a lot of time travel, right, Doctor Who? But is it mostly time travel on Earth? Because that was another planet. When
the show was conceived, it's supposed to be like an education show for kids. They would go back and forth between historical episodes where you learn about history and science fiction shows learn about science.
Okay, cool, yeah.
And they kind of just evolved over time to be like cool action in the past, cool action in science fiction.
Okay, so it's kind of both. It's
kind of both. It goes back and forth. So this is kind of a science fiction story. They're all science fiction stories, time travel.
Is there a Joan of Arc story?
Probably.
I feel like every time travel show needs to meet Joan of Arc at some point.
I don't think any Doctor past 9 has, but maybe before. I haven't seen all the original Doctor's episodes because they don't all exist anymore.
Right. Of course.
But I don't think none of the recent Doctors have.
No. Okay.
No. So
it's all up to the next Doctor.
I mean, we pretty much already said it, but overall, yay or nay?
Yay, definitely yay. That was a good episode.
Yes, as I said, this is one of my favorite episodes. I was so happy to share it with you. And if you have not seen this episode, I highly recommend it if you're trying to get into Doctor Who.
It's awesome.
Blink, though, as you said, is probably a better first episode.
Yeah, I mean, either one would have drawn me in. It's incremental which one's better.
Or you do it like I did, which is just watch random old episodes that were available on Netflix.
Catch yourself up to what
they're
it
not
kind
anymore.
of is. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hulu, I think, still has classic Doctor Who for a little bit.
Yeah, but Hulu is getting rid of their pay program. I mean, free program.
Entirely?
They're ad-based.
I don't think you can watch it for free anyway.
Okay.
I started watching for realsies, though, with the first episode of the reboot series.
Yeah, on Sci-Fi Channel?
Yeah.
And BBC. Is it a co-production of them?
No, it's BBC, but they air it on Sci-Fi.
Oh, okay, that's how it is.
No, I actually watched it on Netflix.
Oh.
That's why it was so convenient. It was all on Netflix. I could just watch it. Now it's not on Netflix, and you got to get a bit more creative.
How much of the DVDs? Arm and a leg.
Too much, probably. You're like 4 episodes, and it's 40. I don't know.
Now I'm kind of understanding more about why they show the Doctor Who movies at Fathom events things. I'm like, I can see a lot.
Yeah, that was nuts with the 50th anniversary thing.
Oh yeah. Because I was thinking the writing is so good it could draw, because when you just see commercials and you just see clips, you're like, oh, that camera's not that great. You know what I mean? And you go,
right.
Those CG effects aren't amazing. They're okay. They make do for TV, but then when you actually sit down and listen to the writing, none of that matters, and it's all the writing is real good. I mean, in both of those at least.
Yeah, I think so.
So keep it up.
Keep it up,
Doctor Who writers.
Be sure to, if you like this video, like it.
Like it.
If you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe. That's the easiest way to get more of this.
All kinds.
All kinds.
But push like and also feel a like in your heart for us.
If you like these little review things where we talk about a random episode I showed
of something.
Frankie, of something. It doesn't have to be Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Gonna go either way. Maybe there's a show you really like that I haven't seen.
It's like Frankie Reacts.
You kind of
or Jesse Reacts. Yeah, I guess I could show you some.
You know, let us know. We aim to please.
Oh yeah.
We're on Twitter. It's in the description. We're on Instagram. Also in the description. And
we're on so many social platforms.
We're on all the social.
We're not on Vine.
We're not on Vine. But soon, no one will be.
Yeah.
Keep the website up, and you can still watch all the videos, but they just won't let you post new stuff.
They won't post new ones. Yeah. So take that, internet Vine people.
Yeah. So, from Awkward Mafia, so long.
From Legos and Telltale Games.